Would you stay or would you leave if I decided to quit my job tomorrow and become a stripper?
I'm staying. I'm staying. You wanna know why?
Why?
I'm just gonna become your pimp.
I said a stripper, not
I know.
a prostitute.
I know. I'm pimping you out. Go ahead.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Underdog M, and I have Dre here with me again. Say hello.
What's up, y'all?
All right, y'all. So today we're going to do the "Would you stay or would you leave" challenge. And honestly, I'm starving. Dre said he's not that hungry, but I figured we might as well eat our food or our dinner while we do this challenge. So real quick, we have some. I don't want my beans to fall, but we just got like your typical Texas summer meal. We got some baked beans, some baked chicken, and some potato salad. Y'all can't really see it because of the light, but and you know, anytime you have barbecue, you gotta have your piece of toast on the side. And we're gonna be drinking some water. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour my water right now.
Yeah, I did a great job fixing this meal.
Boy,
I already know it's gonna be
He literally put the
amazing.
chicken in the oven. I did everything else after that.
I know it's gonna be amazing.
Come on.
You see that pour? You see that pour? See that pour?
Anyways, before my food gets cold, because I'm hungry, let's go ahead and say grace, and then we're going to get straight into the video. You ready? You want me to say it?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing us to be able to share this meal together, Lord God. I pray that it is nourishing to our mind, body, and spirit. I pray that it's healthy for both me, Baby Chosen, and DeAndre. I pray that there is nothing in this food that is contaminated. I pray that the meat is cooked fully through, Lord God. And again, we thank you for us being able to share this meal, purchase the ingredients for this meal, and enjoy it. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, y'all. So, I'm going to let Dre ask the first question.
No,
it's
paper, rock, scissors.
It's rock, paper, scissors.
Paper, rock, scissors. Paper,
what?
rock, scissors.
Do y'all say rock, paper, scissors or paper, rock, scissors? Because what?
It's paper, rock, scissors.
You know what's so crazy? I was watching another video, and this girl and her boyfriend was having the same debate. Because what? That's crazy.
It's paper, rock, scissors. That's what I'm saying.
It's rock, paper, scissors. Don't lick your foot. You are not no dang animal.
It's good.
All right, come on.
Mix your barbecue sauce with your potato
Everybody
salad.
does that.
It's going to be...
Especially if you from Texas. I know you probably be letting it touch. I just didn't feel like having a super messy looking plate, but come on.
What you in a rush for?
Because I'm ready to eat.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Are you serious?
What?
Who have you been playing that with like that?
Come on.
You just do the rock the whole time and then you shoot.
You can shoot whatever you want to shoot.
But you don't shoot while you playing.
Come on, let's go.
See, let me say it out loud because you throwing me out. I'm discombobulated. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah. You go.
All right, whatever.
You go.
So my first question. Let's start it off with something juicy. All right, so what if I had dated one of your friends before we dated, but I didn't know that was your friend until we was like dating for 3 months and you introduced me? Would you stay or would you leave?
Well, honestly, I would stay. I mean, it's not like you still with the person now. I'm gonna need you to come clean. Once you realize that y'all was together, yeah. Like, don't just be silent the whole time. Like, if it's been 3 months, like, you know, we've been together for. When you said we've been together 3 months,
I'm saying we've been together for 3 months, but I just introduced. You just met. I can't even get that. You just introduced me today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, then I need you to say something. Don't wait 3 months after that to be like, you know, me and your homeboy or whatever, da 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 da. No.
What if he tell you? What if he try to hear me tell you before I do?
I'm gonna bring it up to you. He just tell me before you do.
Okay.
But I wouldn't leave you over that. I mean, it's life. It's a small world.
What if we had slept together?
I mean,
I was just go around sleep with everybody. But I'm just asking.
I assume that's what that.
No, I know. You can date somebody and not sleep with them.
I mean, I know, but I just assumed that was a part of the package.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay. All right. Your turn.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah. Everybody grown, so Dallas pretty small. I know who Drake friends are, though. I ain't never dated them. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean.
No, I'm just playing. Okay, come on.
My question.
You didn't prepare like me, huh?
Yeah, I did. Would you
Sorry for
stay
smacking.
or would you leave? It's just good, y'all. Would you stay or would you leave if I didn't believe in God?
You stole that from me.
No, I didn't. How I steal it from you? And you made your question when you made yours.
Because I put that on my list earlier. You saw me making my list.
I swear I didn't read your list. I promise.
Okay, anyways. I would leave you quick, fast, and then first I'm going to pray for you. Probably put some holy oil on you. And then I'm going to leave. But you know what's crazy? In the Bible, I don't know. Because you know how people be like, find it in the Bible. In the Bible, I can't remember what part I was in. But it did talk about, I think it was in Matthew. We talked about marriage. If you marry a non-believer, they are protected because you are a believer. I may not be phrasing it exact, but y'all look, I swear it gotta be in Matthew. But I remember when I read it, I was so like, what? I've never seen this in the Bible, but it did refer to something like that. Like if you are a believer and you marry a non-believer, they are protected for you are a believer. But it said it more so like if the husband marries a wife that's a non-believer, if a wife marries a husband that's a non-believer, but as soon as y'all split, then basically they're no longer connected.
They're no longer
connected. But even though the Bible says that, I'm not dating nobody who don't believe in God. I just think it's be very hard, like morally and just everything. Because I feel like everything we talk about, we try to refer to the Bible. So if I'm not able to do that with you, I think it'd be very hard
for you to
be
date.
Yeah,
a relationship with that person. That makes sense. So you leaving?
Yeah. No, I'm good.
You hitting the road?
I'm straight.
Okay.
God got somebody for you. All right.
Another unbeliever.
Yeah. And maybe y'all come together and come to your senses. That's one of my
Come to your
questions.
senses, LOL.
Okay, I have a question. Would you leave? So let's say you made a whole bunch of money, right?
Okay.
And I went and stole some of your money and bought me a Range Rover. Would you leave me or would you stay with me?
Honestly, I'm gonna leave yo. I'm leaving you.
Lord forgive him.
I'm leaving you because you don't know why? Because
Why?
you're stealing. That's stealing. Okay, that's straight up stealing. You didn't communicate. And it's like, maybe what about the goals we had? What about the plan we had? You want to go buy a Range Rover?
Yeah, that's true. What if I had
You know the miles per gallon on that thing? They low.
What if I woke up that morning and
low.
told you I'm finna go get the Range Rover and you was like, let's talk about it, and I just went, you still leaving, right? If I just went, like I kind of told you, but you didn't approve all the way?
At least if you told me, that changed it up. But if you're just going behind my back and just straight up stealing it, it's either that or I'm gonna hit you with it. I'm gonna do you like you did me.
You gonna steal my money?
I'm just gonna do something outrageous.
See, and that's a horrible relationship. You might as well just leave. Don't ever get back with me. Just leave me.
I'm gonna get you back. To teach you a lesson and show you how it feels.
What if I ain't got no money? What if I stole your money because you're the only person that's working? Yeah. What if I don't have any money? Let me not say what if I ain't got it.
That's terms up for elimination, period.
So what if we're married? We getting a divorce if I steal your money and buy a Range Rover?
Nah, I'm not divorcing you over no money.
Yeah, I was saying you can just take the car back at that point. I mean, that's trifling.
I'm not divorcing you over that. And at that point, like if we're married, I'm not even going. Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, we might as well just take the car back. That would be so funny.
What? Just you know what we got to do, right? That's gonna be my. That's gonna be
take
my
it
plan. You know what we gotta do. I know it was fun. Good test drive. Great test drive. It felt good. No. Let me get my phone. Let me see.
Yeah, because you didn't prepare. That's why he stole my question.
Look, I got a lot of questions, man.
Oh, you do got some questions.
All right. Would you stay or would you leave? If I had no family or no village, like people that like to really, people behind me like to push me or like it was just me in this lone world. Like I didn't have no type of family skills, I guess. I'm just a lone ranger, basically. I'm just lonely.
I probably probably wouldn't leave. I mean, am I just meeting you or am I already dating you? Like, do I find this out like once we first start dating or something?
No, matter of fact, let's take that a step further. Like, I've been lying to you this whole time. You just think every time you ask me about my mama, I just tell her, you know, and then every time you want to talk to her, it's always an excuse. Would you leave or would you stay?
I think it depends, because for one, I think it depends on if you behave like you don't have a village. You know, some people, like, hold on, I'm thirsty. You know how we always talk about your only child syndrome?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, the only children sometimes behave a certain way because they don't have any siblings, so they don't understand. Like, even me having one sibling, I know that I probably act differently than my friends that have multiple siblings because the amount of stuff you might have to share, or just the way that life is set up is different for people who have siblings or even cousins that grow up with them. Anyways, I feel like if you act like a person who doesn't have a village, or like you just don't have any sense, because sometimes that's what it means. Like, some people without a village,
no, like, common sense. Yeah,
they don't know how. Not even common sense. They just don't know how to act. Like, you don't have a mama that was telling you you don't treat people like that, or you don't do that, you don't do this. Like, if you was just a horrible person, like you was a thief, a liar. Well, clearly you was a liar because you was lying. But it depends on why you was lying. If you was lying.
Because I felt bad?
No, because at this
what if I was lying because I felt bad?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you was lying because you was maybe embarrassed or ashamed, I'm still gonna leave because I need to date somebody who know who they are. Like, it's not that deep. We are grown. Okay. Because if y'all don't know, I'm 26, Dre is 28. If you still, I'm not saying you can't still be ashamed of it, but if you still ashamed to the point where you gotta lie, you don't need to be dating. You need to get that together. Yeah, you need to work on yourself and then date. Because family is important to me, so I would like to know that. I like to know anything I'm getting myself into. If you don't have a mama, I would like to know that.
All right, I feel it. I just wanted to see if you stay and leave. I didn't have no people.
Deuces.
What if?
It ain't your turn.
Another question came to my head once you said that, but all right, your turn. Go ahead.
All right. Would you stay or would you leave if I decided to quit my job tomorrow and become a stripper?
I'm staying. I'm staying. You wanna know why?
Why?
I'm just gonna become your pimp.
I said a stripper, not
I know
a prostitute.
I know. I'm pimping you out. Go ahead.
What you mean pimping me out? There's a difference between being a stripper and a prostitute.
I'm pimping
I ain't
you
walking
out.
the streets. I'm not street walking.
I'm pimping you out as a stripper. Like, I'm allowing you to do certain things.
So you gonna be Uncle Clifford. You ever seen Pre-Valley?
I ain't gonna be nothing Uncle Clifford now. But I am gonna capitalize off of your...
What?
Yeah, I'm capitalizing. I'm staying.
Horrible human being.
I'm staying,
You should try to stop me from stripping.
Nah, but honestly, if we was in a committed relationship, you know, that's... I don't know. Stripping, I don't have nothing against anybody stripping. But I'm not dating a stripper. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just not dating a stripper. Because anything can go down as a stripper. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That night, one too many drinks. He you may think he balling. You know what I mean? He might be balling. And you just take that step. You know, that you go to no man's land. You know, the land of no return.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
You know what that means?
So you would leave, basically.
I'm leaving.
Understood.
The land of no return, man.
All right, come on. No man's land? I've never heard much of that.
No man's land. The land of no return. Okay. Would you stay or would you leave? If I didn't know how to cook, like nothing, like anything that I cooked was just trash. Would you stay or would you leave? If I could not cook.
We're already there.
I see bones over there. I see bones.
You're not saying something to come in and word.
I see bones over there.
You didn't really make this meal.
I don't get any credit. None. Zero.
I'm just joking. DeAndre put the chicken in the pan and seasoned it. And after that, I did all the work. Let's be honest.
You put a can of beans in a pot. The potato salad was already made, y'all. Don't let her fool you. The bread already made. Stop.
I had to put the barbecue sauce on the chicken and make sure it sat in the oven long enough. Nah, if you couldn't cook at all, I wouldn't leave because that's fixable. We can take cooking classes. Because I'm just not, I can't just cook. Like, I'm not a, well, you be telling me that I can cook,
your food
but
be good, though.
I want to be able to cook, like, everything from scratch. To me, that's when you can cook,
like bread and all that.
I ain't trying
biscuits.
to make bread. Yeah, maybe like some
That's
biscuits.
what I mean, like some biscuits or something.
Yeah, like I want to be able to make anything from scratch. I can cook a meal. I can cook a few meals and they'd be good, but just everything from scratch, I can't do that.
So you're not leaving me with my seasoning off?
No, because you can fix that. At that point, I just would stop letting you cook, really. Because what I'm not going to do is be faking it.
Okay.
And eat nasty food. But yeah, I can take you to a cooking class. Now, if you can't cook and you think you can cook and we got to sit up and debate about it, then I might have to go. Because I can't
like
cook.
we arguing every day about my food? Not
or
arguing,
you just
but
feel like I can't tell you anything, like I know how to cook and that's it. And you just going to keep cooking the way that you want to cook.
You leaving in?
Yeah. Because I like to eat.
Man, you going to leave me over
Food is very important to me.
the debate of my cooking skills?
Very important. All right, let's see. I had messy meals, y'all. My hands are so dirty. This one's funny. Okay. Would you stay or would you leave? Don't look at my list.
I can't even read it.
You stole my last question. Would you stay or would you leave if I still peed in bed?
I'm leaving.
Like
I'm
faithfully.
leaving your grown butt. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. And you don't have no disability. Like you can get up and go to the bathroom. Like nah, bye. You're too. No.
And I mean faithfully too. Like every other night I'm peeing in the bed.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you. Mr. Brothers is at the door. I'm telling you. I'm gone.
But how would you break up with me? What would you say?
What'd I say?
Yeah.
I would just be like.
Well, okay, first.
It would be at night since you peeing in the bed.
But what, okay, how many times would I have to pee in the bed for you to decide that it was time to go?
Really too many. I'm gonna give you two. That first one I'm gonna give it to you. The second one, we having a conversation.
What you gonna
now,
say?
After that second
what would
one,
you say?
still peeing in the bed.
How you have a conversation with what would you say to a grown person that's peeing in the bed?
First, I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
I will give you. I will do that,
yeah.
and you could have a problem. But if you don't have any type of disability and you just lazy and just don't want to get up, especially when the bathroom right there, man, you gotta go, baby. Well, I'm going.
What if I do have a problem?
Then you just have a problem with something we can work through. We can go to the doctor and you get some paperwork.
But what
you
if?
can show
Okay,
me
what if
wrong with you.
what if the doctor done already told me it's uncurable? I'm just gonna have to live with peeing in the bed for the rest of my life.
I'll stay. If we marry, yeah.
Would you sleep in it? What if we wasn't married? Would you sleep in a different bed or something?
No, I'll just give you an adult diaper.
Oh yeah, I can sleep in the diaper. Okay.
I love you that much. I ain't gonna leave you like that.
I would probably, if I really had a condition where I couldn't stop peeing in the bed, I would probably try to put an adult diaper on anyways, because it's nasty. I mean, you don't want to just be peeing and sitting in it, you know?
Yeah, of course not.
All right, go ahead.
Would you stay or would you leave if I never washed my hands after I got finished using the bathroom, or if I never wash my hands while I'm cooking food? Would you stay or would you leave?
I would stay, but I'm telling you, wash your hands.
But I'm saying, I just never did it. No matter how many times you told me.
Oh, then I'm leaving. That's disrespectful. Because if I ask you to wash your hands,
But
and at that point, if I know that you don't wash your hands,
you dirty too.
yeah, I'm gonna say. Well, I might, because I was gonna say I'm gonna stand over you and watch you, but I should have to stand. Yeah, I should have to stand over to a grown man and try to convince him of why he need to wash his hands.
That's ridiculous.
I'll probably call your mama first.
You gonna call my mama?
I'm about to call your mama and ask her if this is something you done did all your life. Like, has Dre never washed his hands? And if she tell me you just started doing that, then I'm gonna tell your mama. I'm sure any black mama's gonna get it.
What if she be like, he just never washed his hands?
I'm like, he's coming back home. I'm gonna say to your mama name. He's coming back home.
He coming back. I'm coming back. That's crazy.
That's disgusting.
That is nasty.
That's kind of similar to
wash our hands, y'all. We got COVID.
Yeah, because a lot of people still
like
do not wash
on,
their
bro.
hands in
That's
real
nasty.
life. Wash your hands.
Please wash your hands.
It's kind of similar to a question that I had, but I'm not gonna ask you.
Come on, ask it.
Cause it's like the same thing.
But about you being nasty.
Yeah, but it's like in body form.
Like not taking a shower or something?
Yeah, or like I was gonna say, what if I showered twice a month? That was it. Max.
Oh, girl.
But pause, mini story time. I had I had a teacher in high school that didn't believe in like showering every day or flushing every time he used the toilet. He was like one of my science teachers, so he was like real like.
He was black, white, Indian.
He was white, but I'm not saying I would do it. But his reasoning was more so like to preserve like the earth. Like he felt like it was a waste of water to flush every time you went to the restroom.
I mean, he had a good
so he might pee like 3 times.
backstory, but he nasty.
Yeah, it's nasty.
His house is, I'm not eating nothing out of his house.
Yeah, and he did smell. I'll be honest, he smelled. And if y'all, I ain't gonna say his name, but if you went to Townview, this was my junior year, so I ain't gonna even, cause I don't want to say his name.
You gonna expose that man? Yeah. They already know who it was now.
Okay, I got another question. What if would you leave or would you stay if me and your mama got into it and I beat her up? Well, hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically speaking.
What if she hit me first?
If she hit you first, I'm not gonna leave. But if she didn't, and you just uncontrollable and you just acting crazy, yeah, you can't handle yourself.
So if she hit me first,
what you think? How I'm gonna bring it to my granny? My granny say something and you get mad, you gonna beat up my granny too? I'm thinking about my granny at this point.
Okay, but
after you beat my mama up.
What if she hit me first, right? But then every time after that, like she wanna fight me, and I be just fighting her back, like she be like,
I'm not gonna be with you for that. I'm just gonna be the bigger person and just alleviate the whole thing, because clearly neither one of y'all
have any respect for you at this point.
Yeah, it's not about me at this point. It's about y'all. So I'm just gonna drop. Just gonna be like, you know what, we can't do this. Mm-hmm. It's just not gonna happen. Like, I can't have you beating up on my mama. I can't have my mama beating up on you. It's just not. It's not happening.
I respect that. I wouldn't expect nobody to drop their mama for me, cause I don't know if I could respect somebody who just, unless their mama's just ridiculous. But
would you stay or would you leave? If everywhere
so dirty.
Huh?
I said my hands feel so dirty. Go ahead.
Would you stay or would you leave? If everywhere I went, I stole something. Literally. Everywhere I went, I stole something. We could be at Dollar Tree or wherever. I had to. It was my mission. We could be at Chick-fil-A. I'm stealing extra ketchup just cause.
I'm leaving. Cause what's it called?
Kleptomaniac?
Yeah.
You leaving?
Because you don't have no type of. First of all, we're too close to going to jail for me. Because one thing about me, I'm not going to jail for not nobody. I probably wouldn't even go to jail for my mama. Sorry, mama, but don't commit no crimes around me. You do the crime, you're doing the time. I'm not going with you.
You do the crime, you do the time.
So I'm going.
You leaving?
And I might call the people on you, honestly, so you can learn you a lesson.
Yeah,
I can't stand no
biggest snitch, okay?
I know, we talking about that yesterday.
See, well, I won't be able to get away with nothing. I am not with Annalise Keaton, okay?
Yeah, we was watching rewatching How to Get Away with Murder, and I'm like, child,
couldn't
they would have been in jail messing with me, because
couldn't be me.
I don't play. And you know what? It's not even that I'm more so scared of going to jail. I really just don't play with people being dead wrong, like.
I mean, that's respectable though. Like,
you
know what you be doing.
Yeah, you sitting up here stealing at a Dollar Tree, and you got the money to buy something, and it's like it's different if like circumstances, right? Let's say you homeless, you have 3 kids, y'all starving. You kind of almost, and you don't have no money. You kind of almost have to steal to feed your kids. That's understandable. Is it right? No.
But you staying.
But is your back against the wall?
But I'm in that situation. Are you staying or are you leaving?
We ain't gonna be. I would pray we will be homeless with 3 kids. But if that's the case, we probably end up stealing together.
I'm just saying now. Come on now, baby. We gotta give and take.
Yeah, I was gonna say now that's different. But I'm saying if you just stealing with money in your pocket, or if you stealing something that you don't need, because you could also have no money in your pocket, but all your bills is paid and you got food in your house to eat. You just wait until next week to get paid again. But it's something that you just want. You want a game controller. So instead of waiting until you get paid, or you know that you're not going, that don't fit within your budget, you just gonna steal it. You wrong, and I'm leaving.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't.
That makes sense.
Cause that's trifling, and I can't stand when people steal from other people. That's the most trifling you could be. At least steal from the Cliff folks, steal from Walmart or something. All right. Would you stay or would you leave if I did not believe in marriage? Like, I believe in committed relationships, but I'm just not getting married. It's just not on the table for me.
I'm leaving. I'm a man of God.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
I'm leaving. At that point, you're going against my religion. It's like you don't believe in God at this point.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of like you don't believe in God, cause
almost. I mean,
almost.
I'm just saying, like,
it's not that you don't believe in God, but it's like you're not willing to follow His word.
Yeah, you're not really. You're literally being a hypocrite when it comes to that. Like,
yeah, cause you can do everything else but get married.
Yeah, you can do everything else. We living together. We doing every XYZ, all right? But yeah, no, I'm leaving. Yeah. I'm not gonna put myself through that turmoil, and I wouldn't want to argue about that all the time. Like, I'm not arguing with you about getting married when you know, like.
And you wouldn't fold. You wouldn't just be like, well, we ain't gotta be married. We can just be together. Like, it's a necessity that you would get married. That you have to get married.
It's not a necessity. I mean, I feel like it is, actually, to a certain degree. Like,
I mean, not necessity, but what's the thing, like a deal breaker?
Yeah, it's a deal breaker for me. We getting married, baby. Like, I'm not taking the shacking up thing for too long.
Okay, come on. Next question.
For too long. It's a good one.
You think too? I'm almost done. At this point, I'm just being, what's the word, glutton?
Gluttony? Yeah, I got a couple of bites, but I ain't trying to go crazy.
Yeah, I'm kind of full.
Okay, would you stay or would you leave if my side hustle, I never told you what my side hustle was, but I brung in a lot of money, right? Mm-hmm. But later you find out that I am a male prostitute. Would you stay or would you leave?
I'm leaving. One, because that's nasty. I'm not judging anybody who is a prostitute, because I was like
prostitute / massager. I was a personal, like a male massager.
What's your real job? You ain't making no money. It's your real job.
I mean, it's a side hustle. It's to bring extra money in, but what I do on the side is bringing in a lot of money, though. Like, it's bringing in good extra cash.
And are you sleeping with men and women?
I'm sleeping with women. We're gonna have to bleep that one out.
You could be sleeping with both. Okay, so I'm leaving for multiple reasons. One, I know I said that's nasty, but I'm not saying that prostitutes are nasty. But for you to be selling your body and probably sleeping with me and not giving me a chance to agree with that or not is nasty and disrespectful. That's one. For two, I feel like, it's no judgment, but I still feel like in order to be a prostitute, you have to have a very small amount of self-respect for yourself, right? Because I feel like if you couldn't do anything else, you can go work at McDonald's before you start prostituting. You know what I mean? Like,
but it's a side hustle,
right? But I'm just saying prostituting in general. Like, I just feel like there are so many, like, to me, and I've watched a lot of documentaries on, well, not even the documentaries, but this YouTube channel called Soft White Underbelly. I love the YouTube channel, but it gives you like a glance into these ladies' mind, and a lot of it is you're just addicted to fast money. It's not that you're incapable of working a real job. It's not that somebody is always forcing you. It's that you done did it, and then when you try to leave it, you realize that you don't get as much money as quickly, and now you're addicted to the lifestyle. And to me, that's ridiculous.
You feel like that's for all of them?
Yeah,
feel like
I kind of went on a rant a little bit.
Yeah, because I'm like, ooh. I'm thinking about them prostitutes. They see this, they gonna be like, bitch, you don't know my life. You don't know my life. What if it's circumstantial? Like, they had to do it. Like, they couldn't get no job. They got criminal background. They can't get hired nowhere. They can't even get the job at Mickey D's. And all they have to do is resort to that or drugs. Selling drugs. You can't strip?
I mean, stripping isn't better, but like, Let's focus on the task at hand. I'm leaving.
That was a good one. I know.
Leaving.
That was a good one. What do you think?
Yeah, no. All right, this is kind of similar to that question. Would you stay or would you leave if I decided that I wanted to be in a relationship where I could be a swinger?
I'm leaving. I'm not sure.
You know what a swinger is?
Oh, I know what a swinger is. But are you bringing in just other women?
No, you bring in men too. Swingers be sleeping with everybody.
I'm talking about if you were a swinger, you swinging with men and women?
I'm not swinging with men.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm gone.
That's so hypocritical. So if we was sitting here bringing in women, that'd be okay. But because it's men, it's a problem.
Nah, honestly, swinging in general, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm not swinging in real life.
Come on, bro.
I gotta wipe my hands. We had a paper towel.
That's like being a prostitute. That's basically.
Nah, because you're doing it for free, really.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but you're doing it for free. The act itself, though.
Okay. All right, you want to ask one more question?
Yeah, we'll ask one more.
I don't know how long we done been doing this.
But see, that was such a good one. You stole that one.
What?
I was like, if I had sex with one of your friends, but I didn't know that it was your friend, but the mutual friend and I knew what was up, but never told you.
Wait, what? The mutual friend, what?
Let's say, would you stay, or if you leave, would you stay or leave if I had relations with one of your friends?
If you were entangled.
If I was entangled. If I was in an entanglement with one of your friends.
Right.
But I didn't know that it was your friend.
Right.
But the friend that I did entangle with, that's our mutual friend, right? That's mutual. The mutual friend, and I knew. Like your friend, me and her knew.
Okay, first of all, how's our mutual friend, but you don't know she my friend? It sounds like a lie already.
No, I'm saying.
Okay, so clearly
I didn't know it was your friend, but we knew what was up once we finally met, and like you brought her around,
and then y'all finally realized y'all had slept together at one point.
Yeah, we seen each other like, oh snap, that's all girl. That's da. But
and
we
y'all
never said nothing.
I'm leaving.
You leaving?
No, because if y'all don't say nothing, y'all probably trying to do it again or something. That's why. Because what other reason would y'all have to not say nothing?
You're right. I just wanted to see what you were gonna say. Let's say or leave.
No, I'm dipping. Okay, let's ask one more question. Let's see if I got a good one.
Ooh.
Okay, let's keep it simple. Would you stay or would you leave if I cheated on you?
I'm leaving. You know where I stand on cheating.
I didn't even think about it.
I'm leaving. Cheating is just wrong.
What if we're already married?
I'm double time leaving. I find out you don't have to worry about it. All my clothes gonna be gone.
What if I told you? What if I cheated and I felt really bad and I told you, and then I never cheated again? Well, you wouldn't know that because you would have to make a decision.
Yeah, my decision is right there. I'm leaving. I am leaving. Like, there's no point. Nah.
There's no point.
People normalize cheating these days. Like
they do. I agree.
So I feel like people who stay in situations where they're being cheated on or are cheating, it's the pressure of society that's
making it seem like everybody gonna cheat.
Everybody gonna cheat, and you need to just let it go. Heck no.
I feel like especially once you get married, because people might cheat at a younger age. If you like in high school, I'm not saying it's an excuse. Somebody's probably gonna cheat. Y'all should probably still break up. But once you're an adult and you are like married to somebody and you cheat, that shouldn't be normalized. That should definitely be on your list for reasons to file for divorce. For me, I think.
What if boyfriend girlfriend? Yeah,
if I'm in a serious relationship, that's what I'm saying. Even if I was like in high school or in middle school and somebody cheated on me, I would leave them. Yeah. But I'm saying I can understand a little bit more if you're younger. Like if you're in middle school, maybe high school. Yeah. Maybe middle school is not that deep. I feel like maybe high school. I mean, it's really trifling altogether. But I'm just saying, like, right, if you're a little younger, then maybe I can see why it's normalized at younger age. Because I be telling my kids all the time when their boyfriend do something on them, I be like, girl, just leave him, go date somebody else. I mean, y'all in 8th grade, like. you can have about 15 boyfriends by the end of the school year. That's what y'all be doing anyway.
And then when you get 8th grade, you got next year, you finna be in high school, so you really finna see.
And some of y'all, yeah, especially because most of the time it'd be like little middle schools, and then when you get to the high school, it's all 3 middle schools together. Like, it's gonna be so many fish in the sea. So at that age, I don't even feel like you should really be that serious. But once you like grown, you should not be cheated, because once you mature to an age where you know that if I date this person, I'm not going to be committed to them, you should not be dating. You should just tell that person, because nowadays the way society is set up,
they make it
people do
like
not be caring. So they just be like, well, you want to date me but date them, so I'm gonna date you and date them and go about my business.
Yeah.
So
that's why we got the problem we got in relationships now. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm leaving. What about you? I'm gonna reverse it on you. You already said you're leaving.
Yeah. I think that's, especially if I'm married, I think that's grounds for divorce. I think that's the ultimate disrespect.
Yeah, you're not thinking about me at this point. It's all about you at this point.
All right. Well, that was our Would You Stay or Would You Leave challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed our video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see y'all in the next video.
Peace.
Couldn't touch it.